Hello again, welcome to another video. This video is going to be going over the large amount of stuff that I'm bringing to the upcoming HvZ game. And I guess it's kind of like a loadout video. What I'm going to do is just kind of go over everything, say what days I'd be using it on, and then go over the ammo, how I'm carrying ammo, and kind of how I'm going to be carrying everything all together. So let's get started on this. I don't know how long this is going to last, but yes, we might as well start right now. So the primaries that I'm bringing are 3 Stampede blasters and then 2 kind of normal ones. For day 1, and I guess a light day 2 when there's not too many zombies out, I will be using either a Rampage or a Paragon because the Rampage and Paragon are both really light. Both have slam fire, so in case you need it, you can kind of put out a lot of ammo, but at the same time it has single fire, and they both get pretty good ranges. And yes, I will be bringing Vortex stuff with me, but I'll get to that later. The Rampage, super light, with a stock, I can, it's really comfy. And it's just overall a very efficient blaster. I've had no problems with mine, except for when I try and slam fire it too fast. So this will definitely be one of the options for a primary on the first day when nothing too much is going on. And the Paragon, great little thing, I love it. If you guys remember the dueling Paragon video that I put up a while back, I had a lot of fun with this, and it's just a very, very efficient blaster, kind of like the Rampage, and I really like mine. It gets the job done, and I have no problems with it. So these are 2 kind of low zombie count primaries for when not too much is going on, like I said. But when things start getting a little more hectic, I will definitely be bringing the Communist Stampede and the American Stampede. The Communist Stampede, I don't know if I'll be running with it. It's I prefer things with integrations and things that can output a little bit more ammo than this. But it's very small. It's very comfortable. It's very lightweight. It's just kind of like a little pistol, but better. I love the size of this. If I put a stock on the front, it's very comfortable because having to kind of work around this little area is not the comfiest, but I can also hold on to the mag kind of like that. But very comfortable, very small, doesn't take up too much space, and very lightweight, so it's a great primary. On the other side of things, you have the American Stampede, which is super heavy for a Stampede, but it does have the rough cut integration, which makes it a little bit better in my book. But I would consider this more of a conversation piece and something to carry around for like final stand when you can use the speakers. I guess you can use those all the time, but it's probably funnier when you use the speaker for a large group rather than, one guy or something. But it's also super comfy, even though it's much bigger. The output and the integration are just wonderful, so I probably won't be using this much at all. But I just love it too much not to bring it. So my primary choice will most likely be the L-Stam, just for anything after day 1 or like day 2, because it's 2 blasters in 1, and it's very comfortable, and it's much lighter than the American Stampede. But yes, it's super comfortable, great ranges, great rate of fire when you need it, and just everything about it is so efficient. The clip system for the long shot is super smooth, and this thing I've gotten so used to. It's wonderful, and I really like it, and I think it's just really great for anything that's more hectic than day 2 or a very heavy day 2, because that does happen. So when things start getting pretty hectic out there, I'll definitely be pulling this out and running with that for the rest of the game because I love it. So those are the primaries I'm bringing. I will loan them out to people I like if they need them. It's not like I'm bringing all these to be like, mine, it's all mine. But yeah, let's move on to secondaries now. And I guess I will start off with, I'm bringing 3 strifes. Strifes are considered primaries to some people. I consider them secondaries because they are so small and just really lightweight, and they're pistols. Come on, pistols aren't usually main blasters, but I guess if you put the RC motors in them like I've done with 2 of these, I guess you consider them a primary, but I just don't like them with a stock on it, and it's just, I'd rather do this with something than, tactical like stock and everything, because this will probably be on my hip or my thigh, because I'm going to be getting a cool little leg holster for one. Hopefully I sent it over to my friend's house down in Savannah, so we'll hopefully get it when we go down. If not, it should come a few days after, but yeah, just in time to put it to the test and see how it does in a real scenario. So these are secondaries. Two of them have the RC helicopter motors, so these are ones Nam and I will be using. And his girlfriend, if she decides to, you know, play, she says she will, but we never know. She's using one with the Solarbotic motors in it, so stock voltage or slightly higher, but it still gets really good range, and yeah, I mean, it's still very, very good for a nice little strike. One reason we're using these is because last year's game, my friend Neil borrowed my 18-volt Raven, and when he would spin the wheels, zombies would actually start stepping backwards away from it because they were really freaked out by the noise. These are louder and have the power to back itself up, so I mean, I don't know what's going to happen when these things start revving, but they're just so much fun to rev and play around with. So these are definitely going to be used quite a bit if I foresee things going the way they are. So we'll probably have those about 75–80% of the time if things will go the way that I think they will. So those will probably be our main secondaries. But if the Strife is not enough and there are too many zombies to kind of, I guess, take out with a Strife and our trigger fingers start getting very, very tired, Boom Nitrons will be our next take for a secondary. And yes, I do consider these secondaries. JP Roth put his Boom Nitron to the test at a Tamu HvZ game, and he said they were awesome for horde busting. And I would have to believe him on that because these things output so much ammo. But the problem with them is if you're going like a very low day, these are not things to use because you'll probably be hitting people with 3 discs before you even know it, and you don't want to waste ammo in HvZ. It's not a good idea. So these are secondaries because of the fact that I can put this on my back with a strap and very quickly pull it out and have it ready to go with my right hand. And I don't really use this front handle because there's really no point, but I mean, you know, it's very comfortable. And if I really feel like dying in a very awesome moment, I guess I could put a 40-round drum in one and a 33-round extended clip, which I'll show in a second, in the other one, and just kind of run into a horde going la, 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 la. I don't know, but yeah, these are secondaries. Yeah, so there you go. The last secondaries that I'll be going over are more for first day. There's really no other way to say it. These are first day secondaries because they don't really have a lot of output that I like, and they're kind of, you know, I mean, I guess you could use them, but I wouldn't because 2 of them are front loading, the Fire Strike and the Triad, and then the Strong Arm, while it's okay, I'd rather have a Strife because you can put more ammo in it. But the reason these are first day is for the fact that 2 of them have you know, darts sticking out of them instead of something like a clip or a cylinder in them. And what that allows you to do is, at SCAD, the OZ, or the original zombie, is hidden among the humans. They can blend in with them, they wear their bandana on the right arm. So you do not know who the OZ is until 6 confirmed kills, or sometimes there's a mission where if you spot the OZ, they get ousted. So until you know who the OZ is, the best solution is you load a dart into something like this, you prime it, and if anyone comes up to you, you tell them to stop, and you fire at them just in case they are the OZ, and if they're a human, it doesn't really matter if they get hit by a dart. So really good in case, you know, you and someone else decide just kind of like, you know, boop, do that. You don't have a dart firing out of this thing and then jamming up and causing stupidity to happen, but just one little shot, little poop at someone, and you know, they're tagged or stunned for 10 minutes in case they are the OZ. So very useful to have for secondary or tertiary first day or second day if the OZ is still unknown. That's really the only use that I can see for those is just OZ stunning, in case you don't know who they are. So the Strong Arm, I mean, it's pretty good, but I wouldn't use it for HvZ. If you like the Maverick and you do well with it, get yourself a Strong Arm. I think they're very good for Maverick users. They're much better than Mavericks, so why not? Alright, so those are all the blasters that I plan on taking. I might as well go over ammo and how I'm carrying them. So I plan on bringing 2 types of ammo. That would be darts and discs. For the discs, I have made these extended round clips for them that hold 32 to 33 discs. They are the same size as a jungle clip, and they're much smaller, so you can fit more of them into a pouch. But you can also carry, you know, one with you if you really want, while carrying some jungle clips. Actually, you can fit two in here very comfortably with still some wiggle room, so don't take up too much space. And I mean, 33 rounds, I would rather spend $12, about $12 per one of these, than spend $30 on eBay for a Paragon drum, which is much bigger, much bulkier, and just, these work so well. They're like the same thing. So, super cheap and super badass. Thank you, JP Roth, for helping me out with them. Yeah, I have 5 of these extended Vortex mags, plus 2 20-rounders, and something like 300 plus discs, so I'm in the money for that right now. And then I have, how many of these do I have? I'll put a little list right here of how many dart things I'm carried with me. So I don't think ammo is going to be a problem unless something happens to where I'm just wasting ammo, but yeah. And then of course I'll be using my boil down bags. I have 3 of them. I will be carrying 2 of them on me minimum, because 1 to carry ammo, 1 to put spent clips, magazines, whatever you want to call them, so you don't get them mix and match and, you know, load an empty one into whatever you're using and then die. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna be carrying most of my stuff, is a boiled down bag and cardboard and the tack vest I have, which I had to dig into the chest in front of me for. But yeah, I'm gonna be bringing back the tack vest, which I really only use for HvZ. This thing is still holding up from, I think, 4 years of use, and it's lightweight, super comfy, and fully adjustable, which I really like. So that's how I'm gonna be carrying everything. I just kind of weigh everything down on that, puts it onto the shoulders, and you're good to go. So that's mostly it, besides, you know, accessories. I have a few accessories, nothing too special or crazy to talk about, but bring in some accessories. I have darts in a box. I have spare parts just in case, because you never know. Taking my tools. I just have to kind of Tetris all these blasters together, put them in my car, head down to Savannah, and hopefully get some good footage that I can actually use this year. So yeah, there you go. That's really all I'm doing. That's all I'm taking. That's all I'm taking. I'm taking a lot, but that's everything I'm taking. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully we'll have a lot of good HvZ stuff coming this time, unlike last year, which just kind of went so whatever. Anyways, I gotta pack, get ready, and yeah, I'll hopefully have a video for you soon. If not, then be patient. So yeah, anyways, hope you like this video. I'll make another one for you later.